CJ Wiley back here with some more adventures on the road stories. It wasn't always, easy being on the road. There's a lot of times where, I would go busted and not have any money. One of those times was in South Carolina. I was living with my girlfriend and another girl, and just things weren't going that well. My mother actually sent me a letter saying maybe I should join the Army, which lit a fire under me because all I could think about is getting up at 6 a.m., with doing push-ups, being yelled at, and anyway, I didn't want any part of that. So it just so happened a friend of mine was down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and he was a road player friend of mine, and we'd been around together. And he called me up and he said, "Man, there's a lot of action down here. Why don't you come down here and I'll put you in action?" And I told him, I said, "Listen, brother, I don't have any money. I'm like penniless." And he said, "Oh, don't worry about it." He says, "Man, I'll send you the money to get an airline flight and put up all the money." He says, we'll win, we'll do good down here." So anyway, he sends me the money. I get an airline ticket. I fly down to Fort Lauderdale and go in the pool room the first night. And what do? I play my friend. Of course, nobody knows he's my friend. So I play him. I lose like $2,800. And, there's a room full of hustlers and players and gamblers, and they all see this. And after I'm done playing, I go over to the bar, and have a beer. And one of the house detectives, one of the guys that wants to be the know-it-all, he came over and wanted to question me and, see who I was and what I was about. So I just knew what to say, and I kind of indirectly told him that, I was in an illegal business. I told him I was down there on business and couldn't wait to get home because I was going to buy my girlfriend a new Corvette when I got home, and I was just in that hurry up and wait mode. So I was just alluding that, that I was a drug dealer and had plenty of money. So anyway, I planted that seed, went back, with my friend, and next day I go in there again. Of course, I play my friend again, and I win of the first set. Then he comes back and beats me out of another 1,800. So we laid it down perfect. This is called laying down a lemon. And there was some real lemonade in there because everybody was just drooling to play me. And again, I went up, got a drink. House detective came over, told him, "Man, I'm going to be able to leave here in another day or two. But I love gambling, and I'll probably come in tomorrow night and try to get my money back." So the next day, my friend calls up to the pool room and talks to the bartender, and he says, "Listen, I've got to go out of town, and I'm going to be gone for a few days. Do not let that kid play anybody until I get back. I'll be back day after tomorrow. Just don't let him play anybody else." Of course, that was complete reverse psychology, because when I went in there, they all jumped on me. And for the next 3 weeks, I had appointments to play at different pool rooms. I literally had a schedule book where I would just estimate how long it would take me to beat one guy and then go to the next pool room, had another game set up, and then had another game set up, and won over $20,000 in the next 3 weeks. So that lemon, which was really a seed that grew into a big money tree for us. And even after winning that $20,000, we won quite a bit more when we went down to the Keys of Florida. That's where I played some other interesting characters. But that's another story for another time. If you like my stories and you want to learn what I learned from being around all these top-notch road players and gamblers, join me at my private membership, www.masteringpocketbilliards.com. It's less than $10 a month. I'm uploading new videos all the time. I'm going to have question and answer sessions. I've already got over 7.5 hours of instructional videos and stories like these. And, I'm going to do whatever I can to be your personal coach and help you, like all these road players helped me, become the best you can be to reach your full potential. Anyway, till next time, CJ Wiley, I'll see you soon.